Hello everyone, I Kundan Chandrakar welcome you all to the SWAM online course lecture on construction site safety precaution. Now coming to the lecture, in this video we are going to learn about various safety precaution in construction site. We know many workers are serious injury that can often be fatal. Preventative construction site safety measure must be strictly implemented to safeguard the workers from any potential risk. Let's move on safety on construction site. Let us discuss introduction part. Construction industry employs around 250 million people and contributes 7% of global employment. The industry is tarnished for its reputation as dirty, difficulty and dangerous. The 3 Ds. According to International Labour Organization, the industry, which accounts 7% of global employment, is responsible for 30 to 40% of world fatal injuries. Let us discuss construction worker in India. Construction industry in India is the second largest industry. It employs 32 million people and its market size is worth about rupees 2,48,000 crores. It comprised of 55% of unskilled labor, 27% skilled labor and rest consist of the supports and technical staffs. The report from ILO 2009 revealed that every year nearly 50,000 Indians die from illness or work-related accidents. On an average, 165 workers per 1,000 are injured. Let us discuss accident causes theories. Accidents are unplanned, undesired, unexpected, and uncontrolled that may result in danger to property and injury to person. Heinrich's 5 dominoes. First one is a social environment. Second, fault of person. Third, unsafe act or unsafe condition. The fourth one, accidents, and the fifth, injury. Inherited trails, grids, reclances, bad tempered, inconsiderate. Unsafe act or unsafe condition is the central factor. Let us discuss unsafe condition. What is the main unsafe condition occurs in our industry? Rough and sharp or slippery work, defective equipments, overload tool and equipment, defective ladders and scaffolds, improper clothing, inadequate assembly space, inadequate ventilation, improper illumination, protruded end or reinforcement and nails. Let us discuss unsafe acts main point. Not wearing helmet, safety glasses, working while intoxicated, working with insufficient sleep, moving electrically energized and pressurized equipment, failure to the use of safety belt, fall arrested and safety net. Using hands instead of hand tools. Let us see the diagram. This diagram clearly mentions major injury, minor injury and no injury condition. Major injury 1 out of 330 accidents, minor injury 29 out of 330 accidents and no injury condition 300 out of 330 accidents. Look at another diagram. This diagram foundation of major accident. The first point serious of disabling injuries. The second point minor injury if any reportable, injury less than seriousness. The third is a property damage accident of all types. and the last one, no visible injury or damages. Let us discuss causes of fatalities. Here are the different types of fatalities. The first one is a fall from height. It will be around 32% of accident will be occur. Mechanical impact 10%. Fall hit by object 10%. Accident involving vehicle 9%. Electrocution 8%. Collapse of structure 7%. Lifts 2%. Drowning 1%, fire 1%, combined 4%, and other causes are 16%. Let us discuss implementing safety measure at construction site. Construction is an industry filled with potential dangers. The good news is that you can minimize them by using of appropriate safety measurement. Here are 10 that could help you reduce accident and keep people protect on the job. The first one is a providing training before tool use or heavy equipment operations. Many pieces of equipment found on construction site are especially dangerous if people don't know how to use them. Never assume that worker understand how to handle the tool and equipment provided. Give them a training to ensure that they do and update educational material so that they reflect current procedure. Some companies run certification program for heavy equipment operations. You may require job candidate to show their certificate before hiring them. Understand the risk to people near heavy equipment to instruct driver to always move the machine slowly and stay aware to their surroundings. The second main point are access each site to identify and minimize dangers. All construction sites have risks, but they are not universal across location. For example, someone working at height faces different threat than someone working with electricity. Take the time to evaluate each site and hook for all dangerous area. Determine the best way to minimize risk. That may means investing in a new fall protection or installing railing to help people walk safely across the slippery surface. Checking out each side before work begin in not sufficient. However, you must also monitor and limit hazards throughout a project timeline. The third main point is required every worker to wear PPE, that is protective equipment. So the protective equipment for construction worker range from steel tool, footwear to high visible vest. Clarify your minimum requirement for the gear a person must have before coming to the work so that there are no uncertainties. Inspect protective equipment for continued proper functionality to it may not serve its purpose if the item become overly worn. For the example, a broken snap or strap on a hard hat could causes if the fall of the person sustain a blow. The fourth main point is implement practice of safe site visit. It also wise to enforce safety measure for the site visitor. Perhaps a client want to check the progress of a new building or team leader at a certainly company needs to see work site before agreed to provide service for the project. You could make every person signing on arrival and only move around the area while accompanied by an authority person. Another smart thing to do decide that the all visitor must have approval before the coming. as the COVID-19 pandemic makes it crucial to maintain safe distance. Virtual visit software is become popular for letting people to see construction zone remotely. The fifth main point, investigate how to reduce fatigue. Research show that construction workers who feel tired during their work week are more likely to experience difficulty with the physical and cognitive functions. That means fatigue could directly contribute to accident. Construction work can be physical damaging, but practical way exists to reduce the strain. Giving worker access to the right equipment is a great start. Let's move on a sixth main point. Install sign to remind people of the risk and requirements. We know people can also make construction sites safer by using signs that let us individually know about ongoing or possible risk. For example, a part of construction site where workers regularly use load equipment might have a sign telling people to insert ear protection before entering it. Alternative, an area of high traffic for heavy machinery might have a speed limit sign or ones that tell stay alert. Let's move on a seventh main point, establishment procedure for the reporting faculty equipment. Teach construction worker how to inspect tool and machine before using them. Make checklist available so that people can get into routine of knowing what to examine and when. Discuss the importance of never using equipment that fails inspection. Mention what process people should follow after noticing problem. Should they immediately report the issue to the supervisor or fill out of the official report? Confirming precisely what the process is eliminate doubt and encourage to a standard procedure that everyone know and understand. Let us discuss 8 main point. Invest in construction, wearable and improve safety. There is an ongoing push to attract younger workers to the construction sector. Some people think that focus on safety technology could help meet that our goal. Outside of recruitment, however, high-tech safety products are useful for the people of all generations. Products exist today that give automatic alert when people fall, sending assistance to their location. Other measures characteristics such as a worker heart rate and advice when they so take break. Company have also developed product especially to help construction business manage the COVID-19 crisis. This variable emits sound when people stay too close to each other for prolonged period. They also assist with contact tracing. Let us discuss 9 main point. Remain mindful for weather related hazards. Since many construction workers stay outside from their whole shift, they are at elevated risk of weather danger. Always take seasonal consideration into account for any projects and determine what you can to promote safety. People working in a hot temperature are more likely to become dehydrated, especially as they lose fluid due to sweating. Schedule water break and think about how accessories such as cold pack worn around and neck and head could help to the beat and heat. The winter brings concern to accommodate to reminded that worker wear layers and shift your work hour to occur in the warmest part of the day when possible. And the last main point is establishment a strong safety culture. You don't want potential or current worker to get the impressed that you only care about the safety if regulation authority threaten to issue fine for the non-compliances. Use your word and action demonstrate that staying safe is ongoing priorities. Make it so that people quickly associate excellent safety measurement with your company. You might hold monthly team meeting that reward people for working safely and urge attendance to weigh in their thought about how to make improvements. Many companies also keep running a list of the number of working hours completed without accident. Seeing that total rise keep people motivate and highlight how preventing accident is a collective effort. Let us discuss prevention of accident. So we are preventing many of a kind of accidents. Initial job instruction, priorities to engineering, stressing the after effect of accident, appeal to the worker to care for his family, showing disapproval of unsafe act and education. Let us discuss site planning and layout. Plant and untilled site cause many of accidents like fall from material, collision between worker and plant or equipment. Space constraints the biggest limited factor in a urban area. Let us discuss planning before work begins. The first main point is the sequence in which work is to be done. The second one is a note the hazards, operation and processes, access for the worker on and around site. And the next point, routine free from obstruction, falling material and equipment. The next point, sustainable warning notice to the posted. And the next, routine to the welfare facility to clear and mark. Let us discuss edge protection. Edge protection require at the edge of floor, opening and stairs and where there is drop of 2 meters. Let us see a diagram of edge protection. This diagram clearly shows the edge which will be protection with the help of guardrail and two board at the opening edge of floor and working platform to prevent worker from falling. Let us see another diagram. This diagram represent typical edge protection. Let us discuss vehicular traffic. Vehicular movement to the one way as far as practicable. Traffic congested, safety of a worker when implement drive, unload good and hurried. The next main point is a material to be stored close to workstation, construction machinery on operational requirement, suitable location for workshop and medical facilities, sanitary facilities for both sexes at several locations, artificially lighting where worker pass after darks. Site security is also be important in construction site. Site to be fenced to keep out unauthorized person, protect the children and public from the site hazard. Fencing to be 2 meter high without gap and holes. Overhead protection to public necessary if tower crane load passes over public through fairs. Low voltage electricity power for temporary lighting. Another main point is side tidiness. Accident occur due to tripping, slipping and stepping over the nails. Clean as you go. Keep gangways, working platform and stairways clean of equipment. Clean up spilled oil and grease area. Deposit waste material at recognition disposal point. And the last point, remove and hammer down any protective nails. Let us see the diagram of gangways. Let us see the diagram of tardiness. We looking this diagram, the oil and grease surface are clearly visible. This is another diagram, nails, and this nails we hammer down to edge and sharp edge point. Let us discuss excavation causes of accident. Worker tapped and burned due to collapse of slides. Worker struck by the material falling into the excavation. Worker falling into excavation. Unsafe means of access and insufficient means of escape. Vehicle drive too close to excavation while reserving. And the last point, exhaust fume from diesel and petrol engine. This is a poisoning gases. Let us discuss preventing collapse of excavation. Sites of excavation to be sloped to a safe angle of response, usually 45°. Excavation 1.2 meter or more to provide with adequate timbering and seating. Close boarding or seating is required if the ground is unstable or lack cohesion. Never work ahead of the trench support. Erect suitable barriers to prevent fall into the trench. Look at the diagram of sorting. Sorting to prevent the collapse of the slide of an excavation consisting of timber or steel frames with the close boarding between the frames. Look at another diagram. This is a barrier diagram. So the importance of barrier along the slides of an excavation to prevent worker falling into it. Let us discuss important point, that is inspection. To the inspection by the competent person before work begin, at least once in a day when work in progress. Thirdly, examine once in a week. Keep record of such inspection. Let us discuss building protection. This image is a building protection. This is excavation near the building, storing required to prevent collapse of the building. This diagram show in a stop blocks. Stop block to prevent vehicle being reversed into the excavation while tripping. Let us see another diagram. This diagram representing marking electrical cable location. This electrical cable locating buried electrical cable from a plan or a making their positions. This diagram is representing overreaching. The person overreaching that will be hazardous situation. Let us see another diagram securing the ladder. Let us discuss safe use of ladder. The different type of ladder we are using in a construction site, but the ladder used in a safety precaution and safety measurement is also be an important part. The safe use of ladder allow sufficient overlap of extension ladder section, carry tool, safety from the don't overreach our area. With this, we will end our today's lecture. Thank you for your patience and we will meet in next lecture. Thank you everyone.